the amount of pressure that has to shove water out, being fresh, could equalize against the ocean.
Is it a possibility that it is a hermaphroditic cryptid?
And they
It's rare, but
they did a diagnosis on it, and it is from the ocean.
We don't need answers, just the thrill of a hunt. We don't fight shadows, we just bear the brunt. People say we're crazy, we don't even care. The unknown's got a sweetness that's beyond compare. Chumming with the spirits, knocking on the unknown. Round the fire we tell tales of the places we've gone. Raise your glass for the things we can't see. Three fools just drifting in eternity.
Welcome back.
Couldn't give me second old.
No, we're not doing it. So yeah, we're a little tanked, and it's Parachum Productions, which we like to call Chumming with the Spirits. Right now with
It's
me,
not Parachum Productions, is it?
we are Parachum
actually it's
Productions.
on YouTube. It's Parachum Productions.
My bad.
Chumming with the Spirits.
Okay.
Oh yeah. All right. So anyway, this is our third one of the night. So we're drinking pretty good. We're eating pretty good. And we're having a really good time. We're also talking to one of our dear friends via text, emails, through.
No, we're not.
I have Raven with Darkwoods Paranormal. We absolutely love you, kiddo. Keep up the good work. I am going through all your stories. We think you and Gabriel are amazing.
Yes.
So
great chemistry on those two.
Yeah, absolutely.
Need more videos.
Stories.
Just
Yes.
their stories, and now they're good. I say I want videos.
And don't forget,
And better music lists. I'm sorry.
you are a rock star, and I'm not going to argue about the music from what you're telling me.
She did ask us to see if we can talk to John about getting a song for them.
Okay,
Very
yeah,
nice, very nice.
I can message them.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
So speaking of Parachum Productions, Chumming with Spirits, we have the eye candy right here. Parachum himself, book author, filmmaker, editor, and
Artist, photographer,
artist, cartoonist. Yeah,
scientist.
Well, he's not a scientist.
He does work in a lab and has a white coat.
Yeah, that makes him a scientist. They make a dentist a doctor either. Okay, so on the other,
Wow.
my brother-in-law is a dentist and he calls himself a doctor. It's not true. My man right here, JD. I also know him as Jeremy, but you guys can't call him that. You can only call him JD. Client, friend forever, and like a little brother to me.
And an encyclopedia of knowledge.
Yeah, a lot of bullshit knowledge. He'll bullshit his way to make you believe everything he's saying is true.
I don't think so.
He will tell you that. I'm like, you're so full of shit. Yeah, Dave, but you believe me? Yes, I do. I believe you.
It's when you. I put just enough facts in there that if you Google it, you're like, ooh, well, wait a minute.
It's true, but he keeps us grounded.
He does.
He's amazing, and I absolutely
Raven just brought up a point.
love the hell out of him. Yeah, hold on.
We should actually do a shot of the Elvis whiskey.
Well, we got to do this shot first.
So we'll do this shot, Elvis whiskey.
How about we do a shot? We'll do a little segment, take a quick break. We'll get the Elvis whiskey. We'll call her, and we'll ask her to do a shot with us on the phone.
Oh, we can do that.
For the episode?
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
Just it'll be a quick 5 minute. Hey, take a shot.
She's a friend.
Never a quick 5 minutes of this.
It can be a short clip. One of our shorts.
Yeah, we cut it
like
into
that.
a short.
And it can be a nice little break for us. How's that sound? Okay, and then here I am, OG. No explanation, man.
The old guy.
The OG is actually it was old Godsey because there's two kids that I have that they're supposed to be mine, and there are people that always call me Godsey. Well, I'm the oldest one.
Right now you're DOG. Dog.
Yeah.
Drunk old Godsey.
Yeah, I am a drunk old Godsey. Love you boys. Saying that, let's take our shot. Here's the two badass dudes that I get to hang out with once a week.
Meh.
Cheers.
Cheers. Jamaican boobies.
Oh. Just the tits.
This will not be able to be promoted.
I want to make sure this is not going to get on the video, is it?
I said just the tips.
Sure.
Jamaican banana rum from Jamaica.
It's good.
Brought home special for my boys.
So what are we talking about today?
Well, we're going to talk about
Tonight.
what?
The most famous cryptid of all?
Yes.
Rudolph. Oh, sorry, wrong.
No, Rudolph. Oh, I got so excited for just a second.
The heat miser?
Single Sam.
And I actually came across one that wasn't you guys. Single Sam on YouTube.
Yeah.
Someone else was promoting it.
I thought that was going to be
It was
a bad
bunch of
joke
crap.
at my expense.
No. We are going to talk about the legendary Nessie. Loch Ness Lake. Yeah.
The Loch Ness.
The Loch Ness. And I was there. That's more English. I spent a couple days, like a week in Scotland, and I got to go to the loch. It was great. Let's talk about it, Perchum. You are the Arthur. Let's do this. Let's get us going, Mr. Rabbit Hole.
Loch Ness Monster. Plesiosaur. Dead.
Plesiosaur. Yeah, Plesiosaur. That's
No
correct.
more exists.
It died.
Episode over.
Well, it's time to take another drink.
No, so the biggest, I guess you would call, like, theory behind the Loch Ness Monster is it's an extinct plesiosaur, right?
That's the most popular belief.
Yeah.
That it just came.
Well, with all the eyewitnesses of it outside on land, it seems to be a plesiosaur.
Yeah.
The first sighting, I believe, was in 597 by Saint Columba of Lyon.
That was after it killed somebody, though.
That was 6th century. Come right? What?
Yeah. So when the saint saw him, it was because a person got attacked.
Well, he sent this guy back to go get some stuff from the boat, and as on his way back, it was coming after his assistant, and he said, "Go." I can't say the words exactly. He goes, "Go back for where you're gone. Leave now. Go back to where you came."
So
And it left, and they didn't see it again for another 100 years.
So was
After the monk died, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're dead. I come back. I'm just throwing it out there.
so what came first?
The chicken or the egg?
What came first? The name Loch Ness Lake, or so was the lake named something before the experiences of the Loch Ness Monster? Is what I'm
No.
getting at.
I
Or was
have
the
no
monster?
idea.
The monster was named after the lake.
Because that's where it was seen.
Okay.
Old Nessie. And my wife thinks that Nessie is a girl, a female. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know.
I'd have to supposed to be talking paranormal, but
So-
here
I'd have
we
to
go.
meet it and look at the undercarriage.
we're talking cryptids. This is a cryptid. If it's a real creature, there is a possibility,
Asexual.
asexual, that it lays eggs on land. That's why they see it on land.
I thought that's what you were.
Bisexual.
No, that's non-sexual.
But yeah. So I think
Sorry.
I think
Sorry.
that she has a. I mean, that's also where the nickname Nessie, and they have thought
So-
of it as a female.
So asexual means that it doesn't lay eggs. That it goes through like single cell organisms, like mitosis. It's able to divide itself and create a copy of itself and keep going and whatnot.
Or it's maybe a female and gets impregnated by a male.
So is it a possibility that it is a hermaphroditic cryptid, to where it can lay eggs but also
Have it germinate.
yeah.
Wow.
That would be a possibility. That would explain. Well, I mean, there are types of frogs.
Yeah.
There are a few reptilians, I think.
That's how they created Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's some
Sorry,
probability.
Liz.
So well, I mean, if we're talking about it being a real creature, then
Hold on. You were just so smart for just a second. And you had to go back to fucking Hollywood, dude.
the Jurassic Park.
Yeah, sorry. You said it's like, he's on a key. He's on a key.
Jurassic Park,
I was
more
like-
about Jurassic Park.
I was about to say, this is why we bring him on, because times like this, he can go on us for and
No, but it's-
make us seem so smart.
But it's a valid point,
But he's
right?
like, yeah, in the movie.
Like it could be some sort of hermaphroditic cryptid where it's able to both germinate and pollinate, which is the same thing. I don't know why I just said that. And
That wasn't for Liz.
that was for Liz.
Yeah.
But also bear
Can we edit that out?
the children.
children.
It's not out of the realm of possibility, right?
No. Why are you getting all giddy?
He's giggling again. So
Because I knew he wouldn't like that word either.
I found the same. Columbus in 597 AD said, "Thou shalt go no further and go back from which you came." It was not seen until after that guy died.
Columbus?
For 100 years.
Columba.
Okay.
St. Columba.
Yeah.
But which could also mean
Columbus
that-
discovered the Loch Ness Monster too?
Yeah, he got
He's a
around.
bad dude, man.
He was a bad dude.
No, yeah, just
So
he didn't discover America. Go ahead. He didn't.
no, he didn't.
No, Vikings.
The Templars were here before Columbus.
Yes.
So as
Indians were
we
too.
talk about what,
The Indians were too.
it's kind of hard to discover a land that
Oh
already
my
had people on it.
I don't even know. I can't even respond to it. Let's stay back on Nessie. No, let's stay on Nessie.
Nessie. So the lock.
If he encountered people coming when he came here, he wasn't the first here.
Unless it's a lost civilization, then you refound a lost civilization, right?
Okay, let's get back on Nessie.
So the lock,
Yes.
where it's located.
What does
Yes.
that term mean?
Lake.
Then why does it have
Well-
both terms in the name?
No, so lock is a specific type of lake. It used to be, and at certain times of the year, used to connect to the ocean.
Underwater.
Well, even above water, if you
Okay.
look at it.
Well, it's a freshwater lake. Okay, so there's no salt water in it.
But they
it
get
was formed. It was formed from a glacier.
But they have seals that get into the lake.
They did.
So-
But that's true.
So I'm not.
That's true.
I'm not
and
a-
I don't. That is filled with salmon, seals, and eels. Yeah.
So I hope one of you guys can explain this to me because I'm not
Again,
well, I'm drunk, so I doubt if
I'm
gonna
not
be
an
able to do it.
ecologist.
I'm
I'm
not
more
gonna
of
say
a.
drunk. Can we'll get kicked off YouTube for that.
yeah, no, you're tipsy.
I'm really tipsy. Yeah.
You're whimsical.
Whimsical. Look at him go.
So I'm not an ecologist. I don't know about natural land formations and how things work, but I do know about certain things like things that are at a high concentration that are connected to a lower concentration. The higher concentration they move to create an equilibrium. So if there is underground tunnels connecting to the sea with salt water, what is causing that lake to remain fresh, to be desalinated, and not have the salt from the higher concentration flushed in?
Well, that's a great question. First of all, there is no salt water in that lake at this point. They are finding the streams.
But
Well,
do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but also there's no there's no proof that there's any caves.
Yeah, there
at all
is.
that connects to the ocean. They
Not
have no
yet.
proof of that whatsoever.
There are cave structures. They have not yet proven that they go to the ocean yet.
So you
But-
said at certain points in the year it is connected.
At a long time ago,
Oh, okay.
it hasn't done that in many recent years.
10,000 years.
that we're aware of.
Okay.
But they do have seals that get into the lock, which freshwater seals are very, very rare.
They are.
I didn't know they even had freshwater seals.
Well, it's because they're not. They're saltwater seals
How
that
do
get
they
into.
how do they survive?
They
because
don't.
it-
Just
well,
like
no,
a
they,
shark,
they-
right?
no, they hop into the water and they eat the eels and the other creatures that are in the lake. Then they somehow get out. They don't have to be in saltwater. They're not.
That's just their natural habitat.
Yeah, waters are habitats. They're not like a shark where you have to have a certain biochemical makeup to be able to handle brackish water.
Yeah.
Saying that, you were asking a question if the lake is, 900 and some feet deep?
Yeah, the most deepest part I've found
The
so
most
far.
deepest part?
The most deepest part is 800 feet. 800 feet deep.
That
Some
they
change.
that they've recorded. The amount of pressure that has to shove water out at being fresh could equalize against the ocean.
I
depending
can
on
see where you're going
it
with
comes
that. Yeah.
out of the ocean at.
Oh wow! So you think the fresh water's pushing out
Out.
against it to keep
Because
Where
of
do
the depth.
rivers run? To the seas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
he's
if
he's saying that it's deep enough that the pressure from the depth is almost like a sieve pushing the
Pushing
water.
the water
You know
out.
what? I might even buy.
Yeah,
buy
no, I
that.
can
But that would
understand.
explain why they're not detecting in the caves salt water because there's too much pressure shoved in. The other, it's also very steep and narrow.
Yeah.
Like when they get so far down, all they detected was eels, and they don't even know what type of eels are in there. They think there could be monster-sized eels, which could be some of the sightings that are being seen.
Well, and part of the hard part about
Part of the hard part?
part of the hard part are
Yeah.
Stop
Going down and get me a Bigfoot.
We are going down to get Bigfoot.
one of the
Well,
hard
that
things
is
about
Bigfoot.
Loch Ness Lake is that even though it's a freshwater lake, it is so utterly murky that
Yeah,
even
it's
like
horrible.
2 feet under the water, it is completely
Black.
opaque.
It's-
Like you can't see your hand in front of your
So
face.
doing the whitewater dish experiment, it
That
is
was me.
work at 9 feet, 3 meters. After 3 meters, you can't see crap. And that's from doing the white dish experiment on that house at that lake. 23 miles long, by the way.
No, it's a massive lock.
And I went out on a boat and boated it. I boated that lot.
You boated the lock?
I did. I got on a-
Motorboated it, huh?
No, well, no, motorboated. No, I got on a
Oh, it was a rowboat.
No. You're getting me all wrong here. It was
he was on a log.
It was it was a boat with many other tourists, probably most of us Americans. But I got to go on the like castle and do all that kind of stuff. I argued about William Wallace with the guy. So he said he's a traitor, so he was not. So
Depends on what side you're on.
well, he did not betray William Wallace. He didn't even know William Wallace. And my son, the historian, like asked the tour guy, "Well, hey, was Robert the Bruce a traitor?" He goes, "Absolutely, they're all traitors." I'm like, no, he didn't even know William Wallace. They just did that for the story.
In his defense, anybody
good
that
movie.
anybody that didn't fight for the cause with them, even if they weren't against them,
Was it Jackalope?
was against them. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So
They were Sweden.
we're gonna take a quick break
Really?
already,
It's already been 30
refill our
minutes.
shots, come back, and we're gonna
So
get into
sorry.
some of the myth and lore behind.
Lots of
Nessie.
nonsense. Lots of nonsense up until
So
now.
we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Once he stops talking, we'll take a break.
I'm not going to stop. Hello, people. Welcome back to Parachum Productions, known as Chumming with the Spirits. Right now, we have Parachum, the eye
Hi.
candy of the group. We have JD, the philosopher, and keeps us grounded. And then, of course, me, the old guy, OG. But also, on phone, speaker, our great friend from Darkwoods Paranormal, who has an amazing podcast. Please subscribe and like them. Their stories are amazing. And she's a very talented Raven. Raven, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing wonderful.
we're,
Awesome.
We're kind of lit.
This is our third episode of the night with a lot of retakes,
Gosh.
Yes.
Technical issues.
technical issues, refilling of glasses. But we had talked about you and Gabriel and your podcast.
But mostly you.
Mostly you. But we wanted,
me.
we thought we'd bring you in. We'd have we have shots of Elvis's whiskey in front of us
That you gave us as a gift
from the Sally House.
from the Sally House.
So we thought it'd be fair for us to take a shot, say hi, have you take a shot, talk about where you're going to be at next that we're also going to be at real quick.
And then I have a really important question to ask about what we've been talking about.
Okay.
Okay?
So,
Sound
ready?
good?
cheers.
Cheers
Cheers to Darkwood Paranormal.
to Darkwood Paranormal.
Cheers to us. How about that? Cheers to all of us.
Perfect.
That's still not good.
Woo! I'm feeling like the king already, baby. Thank you. That's awesome.
Banana stuff didn't help it.
Just
I
me.
will tell you, that whiskey is amazing.
I like it.
I'm not a huge whiskey person, but it is banana, bacon,
And peanut butter.
flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have that for breakfast tomorrow now.
Probably.
You
We'll
should.
probably still be up.
It's definitely a breakfast whiskey. Definitely.
Yeah, breakfast whiskey. That's what we need to start promoting.
There we go. Maybe we can come up with some kind of like, I'm going to make you an omelet, big boy. What do you think about that?
I mean, I can show you some pancakes.
He's up to a truffle shuffle.
So, Missy, Raven, tell Darkwood Paranormal. Tell us what's going on next with Darkwood Paranormal.
So, oh gosh, I mean, right now it's just doing a bunch of episodes, trying to get all of that done. But right now, I mean, we don't have any investigations lined up. I'm waiting for you guys.
I was going to say, isn't there something on the 27th?
Oh, there's no the 26th. There's definitely something.
Yeah. One of those days.
We are doing UFO days in Elmwood, Wisconsin, which I'm super excited about. We are doing, well, we have like a vendor booth, and then we are doing a presentation that day as well at 1:00 p.m. And then we are also hosting a big old movie event that same night, starting at 7 o'clock and then going until, gosh, who knows when, honestly.
You made a
we
movie?
are in charge of that. And we get to hang out with you guys.
Did you make a movie?
We haven't seen you since Sally House, so we're really excited about it.
Awesome.
Which we get to trade some
Footage.
camera footage and video recorder.
Did you make a movie?
Yes.
Yeah, what movie are you guys promoting?
No, we didn't make a movie. We decided because the UFO Days is like this huge, it's a huge community event. So basically, like, we are wanting to be part of the community, like add to what they're already doing down at UFO Days. So we are hosting this big old movie event. We're doing Mars Attacks.
Oh,
We
nice.
have the rights to show that, yeah. And then we have, actually, there's a filmmaker from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, who is an award-winning filmmaker. He is showing one of his films called The Field. So we're doing a question and answer with him. And then we'll show his movie. His name is Tate Bunker, just a great guy in general. So he's going to do a quick little question and answer segment before we show his film. And then we'll show his film, and hopefully people will stick around and watch and hang out and get to meet him and kind of, just enjoy.
What's going on today? There's a lot of
what's going
Tates
on.
being thrown around.
Tate seems to be... Yeah, Tate seems to be a popular name for some reason today.
Oh, yeah. A friend of mine who won
Yeah.
X Factor. His
Back
name
in
is-
2006.
His name is Tate Stevens.
2012.
He's doing some construction on a facility that we're looking to possibly do a future event or two at.
Which we're going to be hitting you up on what your plans are in
Yes.
September. Probably mid to late September on a weekend about same time we're going to do a celebration of we're hoping 15th or 15,000
Yeah.
subscribers.
Yep.
And,
Oh my gosh, you guys.
yeah, so we're hoping to have you and Gabriel come down if available.
We're almost at 13 right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm available now.
Get in the car.
Let's go.
Start driving.
Let's go.
Let's make it happen.
So this is so sad. I don't know if I told you, but last weekend I, for the first time in my entire life, rented a car.
Yes, you.
I'm in my 40s. I was like, this is like legit adulting at this point. I don't know why it's taken me this long, but oh my gosh. And the saddest part is it was so sad for me to drop that car off. it was such a nice car.
I'll be honest. I ran into a very opposite issue there for a little bit. So I rent a lot of cars because I travel for work, and for a brief time, I had a Cadillac ELR. It's an electric Cadillac.
Oof.
Drop dead gorgeous car, looked like the Batmobile. Everything in it
Oh my
was
gosh.
electronics. I loved the car. But the company I worked at, our policy was you had to take a rental car at anything over an hour away. So I was doing a lot of driving down to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And do you know what it's like to be driving a Cadillac to work every day and then turn around and have to hop into a Kia Sorento or a Nissan, Century because we were only allowed to do compacts? Oh, it talk about just totally drove me nuts.
I bet it did.
Even getting in brand new vehicles, and I'm like, it's not a Cadillac. It's it was real. I ended up getting rid of the car,
Wow.
but I think OG has a question on a
I
certain
do.
cryptid.
I do. Well, first of all, thank you for
I love that.
thank you for first
Answering
of all,
the phone.
Yeah, reading our text to make sure it's okay to call you and have you join in on our podcast. We do appreciate that very much. So we're talking.
Anytime.
We are
Anytime.
talking about.
You call me at 3 a.m. I'll answer.
Oh man, thank you.
We might still be here.
We might need someone to call us a taxi because we're not capable of doing it.
She can rent us a car.
Well, I have 3 extra rooms, guys. You're welcome to crash. Saying that,
I call Big Spoon.
well, that's you and Larry.
Yeah, you don't want to be Big Spoon with me because of what comes out the end.
Yeah, that's true. So we're talking about Loch Ness Monster. We're talking about Nessie. So
Yes.
my question for you, my friend, is Nessie a boy or a girl?
Oh,
Oh, I
that's a
wasn't
good
expecting that.
Oh, shit. I thought you were that.
I think you got her caught off guard.
Well, that's what I do.
Okay, well, I guess in my head, Nessie's always been a boy.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know why. It's just always been,
Do you think it's
With
possible?
a name like Nessie.
yeah, I guess so.
Just asking.
Elliot Ness went by Nessie, didn't he?
He was untouchable.
Old Nessie. No, I'm just saying. So that's interesting. Do you think it's possible
Or plausible.
or plausible for cryptids to be hermaphroditic in nature to where they don't need two sexes to repopulate?
Oh, great question.
I'm good for them every once in a while.
Okay, you need to lighten up because you're making us sound
Yeah,
really
yeah.
really hillbilly here with how you're answering these questions. Like you're making us look really unprofessional at this moment.
You know,
in time.
really, you really
Really
came up.
great question.
You really came up with that?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, so, well, okay, but let's think of it this way. Like, we don't know, right? Like, we don't know anything about cryptids other than what we think we know, which could be nothing, right? Like, so we don't really know anything at this point, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And it would make a lot of sense. There are animals out there that we do know of that are able to basically reproduce with themselves or change sex to be able to reproduce, I guess. So
Okay.
all that being said, I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it?
That's a great answer.
I think so too.
I think that's a great answer. So I got one more question, maybe 2.
Ooh, he's up there.
I am. Yeah, I'm chumming.
All they need though is a plumbus.
What's your favorite episode that you've done, and the ones you're doing now? Which one should we be looking out for besides all of them? What's your favorite?
Gosh, all of them for sure. No, oh God, my favorite episode I've done, or like in general.
The one you've done with Darkwoods Paranormal.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that is a really good question, too.
Because I think you know my favorite one.
This one?
No,
I don't. Which one is that?
the 911.
Oh, yes. You do like that one.
I love that one.
I think, gosh, I will tell you, and I think I might have answered this before for you, actually, but my favorite was probably the Beast of Bray Road.
Oh, yes. You're from that
Only
area.
because, like, when I was a kid, or when, not even a kid, like, when I was younger, that was, like, an episode, or, a topic that around here, this was a thing. You know what I mean? Like, this was something. So when I made that episode, I knew that it had to be something special. It had to be, like, I worked really hard at putting that one together. I was really kind of nervous at releasing it, just
That's
knowing,
right.
like, just being in the area I am, like, other people from this area have heard the story before, like, you know, when I put it out, I was like, this is one of the, and I had a podcast. I've had 2 podcasts before this one. So for me, like, when I put this one out, I went, this is probably one of the best episodes I've ever put out, ever. In any of the podcasts I've ever done. So, like, I was really proud of that one. So I think the Beast of Bray Road was probably my favorite one.
Okay.
That being said, like, of course, look for all of them. I think just keep looking out and checking back with everything that we're doing. I'm going to release an episode. I just actually made an episode an episode today that I was talking to JD about earlier about the Hat Man, which is an interesting subject.
Toba.
And yeah, I did an episode about haunted roads and phantom hitchhikers not too long ago.
I just finished that one.
Yes. So I mean, I'm a huge person who I love stuff like that. Like I love.
What about the Divot box? We know somebody that knows somebody.
Ooh. Wait, what? You know somebody who knows somebody?
Well,
Yeah.
someone does.
I may have encountered this person when I ended the world.
Yes.
In the Devil's Chair in Kirksville. Because
So-
the Divot box is located in Kirksville, Missouri.
So the hitchhiker one was good. I got to give you that. Not that
Thank
none of
you.
them are bad, but I think that my favorite part is how you circled everything back. You 360'd everything about your personal experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love that a lot. I thought that was really good. So that was done very well.
So I have a personal story about a phantom hitchhiker that I could tell you sometime if you want that for your podcast.
Oh, for sure.
And then what's your podcast website? Because that's where you host most of your stuff at, besides YouTube,
Yeah. Where can we find you?
TikTok, and
Absolutely.
Facebook.
Where can we find you?
For sure. Yeah. Darkwoods actually is the podcast or the website. So you can find anything on there. So a lot of our episodes are there, or again, like wherever, like you guys were saying, but wherever you get your podcast. So iHeartRadio, Spotify, any of those.
And where
places
can they
as well.
find your merch at?
Oh gosh, we don't have it up yet.
So they have to come see you live in Elmwood, Wisconsin.
You have to come see us live in Elmwood, Wisconsin. However, it's been a plan of mine for a long time to try to get stuff up on our website so you can actually be able to go on there and purchase. There are some other things that I haven't even told you guys about that I would love to add on there as well. It's just a matter of time and getting it there.
Well,
Sounds like
You
you need
guys
some
all know.
professional peer pressure on
yeah,
that. If it's
for
me.
sure.
Just
You got
saying.
Oh no!
and you do have great T-shirts. You really need to get those out to the public.
Well, and your
Don't
booth
give them
setup.
out, sell them out.
Well,
Yeah.
get them out
Yeah,
to
you,
the public.
You guys have one of the best looking booths.
Absolutely, hands down, hands down.
We greatly,
Thank you.
yes, we're looking forward to seeing you guys soon.
Yeah.
I am so excited to see you guys in Elmwood. Actually, it's actually really, really funny. We met with one of the people who put together Elmwood Days or UFO Days in Elmwood, Wisconsin, and she was like saying that they were maybe looking for somebody else to come, and I went, I have somebody. Let me reach out to these people that I know, and so I reached out to you guys right away, and I'm so happy that you said yes. And of course, Gabriel was like, "We need to talk to Chumming." And I'm like, I'm already on it. Like, we're totally on it. Like,
Well, thank you for the plug.
really
We
are.
appreciate that.
Yeah, so we
We're
can't
so
wait to hang out with
excited.
you guys more.
Yeah.
I mean, in a hopefully non-haunted
Yeah,
location.
not hostile.
I think somebody's hoping not for nightmares again.
Yeah, I would love not to have nightmares again. That would be great.
The Sally House was incredible in its own right, wasn't it? Though, like, it was something. Like,
It was something.
I don't think any of us really expected, to be honest. Like, it was.
That is
It
a
was
fair
wild.
statement. I think
Yeah.
my preconceived expectations were totally off compared to how everything went.
I think at least three of us had that same feeling. Like, it's not.
And two other people had nightmares. It's all okay.
Yeah, that was rough. I'm not gonna lie. And
I wasn't saying names.
I'm just saying, I still haven't gone. I have not forgot what happened with the interview with Raven when I was outside, when Gabriel and I saw what we saw, and I still have not been able to wrap my head around it.
Well, and then
it's
the
throwing me
the
off.
white light that a friend of ours goes, "Oh, that's a bug." I'm like, at Mach 2?
Yeah.
That's a bug?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was fine. I took a nap.
Wild.
Yeah.
The whole
Crazy.
experience was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a great time. So people, please
Go check them out.
go check them out. They're amazing people. It's an amazing podcast. Darkwoods Paranormal. You get to hear the talented Raven when she acts on 911. I suggest starting with that one. It's a great acting job. And then also the cool, calm Gabriel. He's chill as can be.
Yep.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on, even though it was short-lived.
Yeah.
A little bit short.
And phone only. You know, there's only,
So much we can do.
yeah, it's only so much we can do.
Right, but maybe when we get together, we can all get together and
Oh, that's- yeah.
rehash the Sally House together.
I was hoping for us to do at least a 30-minute short podcast with all of us together.
I'd like to
with-
do. I'd like to do a topic podcast too.
Yeah,
if
at
we
some
have a
point.
chance.
We got to, we got to sweet talk you guys into coming back down in September. If you're looking at your calendars, we'll get you a date pretty soon. If you guys are willing,
If you can make it.
If you can make it,
Yeah, it'd be great.
it'd be amazing, of course.
Absolutely.
And because we're looking at our 15,000 subscribers, but we're thinking about doing a mini. You being a podcast group and mini podcast convention.
You
2 to
being?
3 well, she's on a podcast,
Oh,
Yeah.
and we're
I would love that.
Oh, you bean.
Yeah.
I was thinking like YouTube, but you bean. I'm like, well, I've never heard this before.
What's a you bean?
So, because the site that we have picked out, OG found it fairly local to him. Yeah, imagine that. But there's a stage. There's a big wall for projections. The room can handle about 250 people limit.
Food's
There's
pretty good.
bar-
Food's pretty good.
barbecue,
There's
booze.
there's a bar.
New hotels everywhere.
new
Fast food
hotels.
restaurants. Hospital right down the street.
Yep. So we're,
Is there anything we need?
we're thinking you and a couple others. We know one we'd like to have, but he won't be able to make it from Portland. Hopefully one from Arkansas, and then whoever else we can get. Idaho.
I think it'd be fun.
John.
That would be amazing.
He's gonna be up there then.
No, he's not going to make it. He can't.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll discuss this later.
We'll talk to
I
you
really
soon.
hope.
Oh, sorry.
I really hope it's the weekend. I have one single weekend in September. I can't make it, so I really hope it's not that weekend.
Send me what weekend that is, and that way I can exit out.
Yeah, we can try to make logistics happen.
Oh, I love that. Okay. No, because I would definitely. Otherwise, I am there. Like, I will be there.
That's just tell us what ones you can't make, and we will. We're that early in the stages; it doesn't make a difference for us. So
Yeah.
let us know when you can't make it. And we'll make sure it's a weekend that you got.
Absolutely.
I love this. Okay, I'm there.
You do that for us.
I would do that for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're
Absolutely.
my favorite. You're my favorite other podcast.
There you go. Well, we feel the same.
Yeah. Don't tell Matt that.
Yeah, don't tell Matt.
Or John.
Or John.
I don't. You can kill John. I don't care. John. All right.
So, thanks for coming on, Raven.
No, it was great talking to you guys. I haven't talked to you guys since Sally House, so I love this.
Awesome.
Maybe
Love it.
update your workout playlist to something a little better.
Yeah, I've heard rumors.
Larry, send me what you know, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
You're
not gonna know any of them.
Yeah.
No, Nelly.
Now you have.
No,
you
she's
have,
she's a DJ, guys.
I know,
She's
wedding
gonna
DJ.
know these other
Well,
songs.
that was-
no matter what we come up with, she's gonna know it.
Now, if she's there, we may need music.
We'll absolutely need a DJ.
Ooh, can we double book you? Can we book you for the podcast and as a DJ?
I
Oh,
was gonna tell you, like, honestly, if you need an MC for any event, like, I know that so well. Like, I am such and I shouldn't say it like that, but, like, I can do MCing all day long.
Not a doubt
like,
in
I'm
my
not
mind.
like, if I'm doing, playing music, I can play music, but, like, I'm not a mixer. That's not my strong point. My strong point is literally MCing. I can do that. So,
MC Raven.
Got it.
get her a big clock on a chain.
I'm gonna get her the Raven cloak from DC Comic Books.
literally, if I had to talk to a group of 400 people, it would not face me. It does not face me at all.
Maybe she can MC.
Like,
tonight.
at all.
We're going to be talking more. But we
this.
greatly appreciate all your time.
Yeah. Thanks for picking the phone up
Yeah,
on
thank
on
you.
a Saturday night with three drunk guys. We appreciate it.
Tipsy guys. Three
Tipsy, yeah, we're not drunk. We're tipsy.
course.
Yeah, tea can only get you so much. So.
Well, you have a great night. Be safe. Text away. We're all watching. We're on a group chat now. You can't get out of that one.
Oh, I love that for us, actually. Yay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Well, thanks for calling. I love that we have this conversation. So,
Absolutely. Thank you, Raven.
Have a great night. Bye.
See ya.
you too. Bye, guys.
Bye.
And with that, we're going to take another quick little break, and we will be back to finish in on the Loch Ness Monster.
Finish
on the Loch Ness Monster.
Dude, that's an awesome shirt. Where'd you get it?
Yeah, man. This is my favorite new podcast that I've been listening to, Chumming with the Spirits. They talk about paranormal, drink whiskey. It's pretty badass. You should check it out.
Where can I check them out at?
You can check them out on cwtspodcast.com. They actually have our shirts for sale. They've got really cool drinking gear. It's pretty awesome. If you like to drink and you like to talk about ghosts and Bigfoot and crap, I'd highly recommend checking them out.
Well, whoever did that logo is probably pretty cool.
Yeah. Go check them out.
Welcome back from the break with Chumming with the Spirits. As some people like to say, Parachum Productions presents Chumming with the Spirits.
That's it.
Parachum himself, OG. And of course, I'm JD. We're going to finish this last part of the Loch Ness Monster.
There you have it.
So cheers.
Thank you.
Like and subscribe so you see OG's face after he takes drinks.
Should see his face when he gets scared.
I'm sure you guys are going to see that.
At some point. That may be a Patreon thing.
Yeah. So,
But choking on something.
That's just wrong.
so
No, Juan's another person.
I said wrong, not one.
So we kind of got
You're
into
right.
the statistics and plausibilities of the lake itself and how it can sustain life.
Oh, that's actually a pretty big debate.
It is. What are your thoughts?
So the thought in most general scientific forums, they don't believe there's enough life in the lake
It's a dead lake, basically.
to sustain because
That's correct.
They have very few fish.
Yeah.
Problem with that, there are massive eels. There is eel DNA in the water.
There is.
Eels can't survive without some sort of food source, and they are carnivorous, not plant eating.
It's fair.
You have seals.
Can they
that-
eat themselves, though?
Yes, they can. There's sometimes that does happen where you get a population they become cannibalistic, but you also have seals that show up in the lake. Again, you're not going to have a seal in a lake unless there's food source. They're not just swimming around for fun.
Well, there are tons of brown trout there, but from what you were saying, I mean, the
But
eels,
there's not a variety of fish.
right, correct.
There's not a plethora of wildlife.
The plethora, which we got that from the Three Amigos.
Hell yeah, we did.
Yeah, so you're still doing the movie thing. Sorry, Liz. Okay, but from my understanding, they've never seen an eel over 10 feet long, though they have found.
I don't think most people have. That's
Yeah,
called
they
a,
have-
that's
they
called
have.
an anaconda.
they have found sturgeon that big.
10 feet
not
long
in
sturgeon?
Oh no, sturgeons can get up to 20. There are multiple lake monsters in North America that they believe are actually white sturgeon.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
No, they are a prehistoric armored fish.
I-
But they're not. But what's weird about them though is they don't eat meat as often. They're more of a plankton and other
I
type
did not
of,
know that.
Yeah, they're a river monster.
So are
in
they like
itself.
the gar? Or is that a completely different
Totally
species?
different
Okay.
species. Sturgeons are their own species.
What do they look like? Trout?
No,
No.
they look.
Actually,
they're
they
a
look-
hideous looking.
They kind of
fish.
look like a shark.
Yeah, they look like shark.
Okay.
They have a dorsal fin, two dorsal fin, armored plating along their back and tail, and then they got two side dorsals. So I mean, like from above, if you didn't know what you're looking at, you could probably mistake it for a shark.
Wow. I thought a sturgeon was like a halibut or a salmon.
No,
So what they were saying is that they didn't think the lake had enough food supply
to support a large
to
enough
support
creature.
a 500-pound
Creature,
mammal.
yeah. But then
Interesting.
you have seals that are 100 to 200 pounds
Easy.
coming in and out. There are large eels which are between 6 to 7 foot long. There are trout.
Yep.
Now I remember when I was growing up, this would have been mid 80s.
In search of?
In search of. No, it was a
You
different
like
program.
that show?
It was a different program, but they had gotten a bunch of fishing boats and put sonar.
Oh no, that was actually there was a name for that.
Yeah, it was funded. It was.
It was
Oh, you got it in your notes
I do have it in my notes.
because
The Nessie Nautical Research Society? Nautical Research Society?
No, it was Project Deep Scan.
Oh,
so they scanned the
that
entire
sounds
lake,
wrong.
and what they realized, they didn't realize how deep the lake was until recent times because technology for the sonar and that. But also during that, they also had cameras, and that is where they caught one photo.
Okay, radar photo, right?
No, this is black. This is an infrared.
You're talking about the dorsal.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to go on a different. Go ahead.
So the
I didn't
dorsal.
mean to interrupt you.
No,
So-
we're just trying to make sure we're on the same.
So
Couldn't
bear with me on this one. Couldn't primitive societies have taken and measured the depth of the lake by going out in the middle of it, taking a big stone, dropping it down, and timing how long the silt rises to the water from when it hits the bottom of the ocean or the
800
lake?
feet. Wow. How long would that take? I mean, that would take a long time. Yeah, I don't know.
Because it would probably
if-
just disperse.
Yeah, the
I would
silt won't
think.
make it to the top.
Okay.
So the only thing you could do
I've had
would
too much
be,
to drink. I apologize.
would be to throw a rock off
Okay.
and you have some sort of rope of some sort or tether and let it go. But I guarantee you they weren't thinking that they would have 800 feet of tether to drop down. And that's so the problem with the
How many fathoms
scans
is
that they did, they were downward radar scans. At the time, they didn't have side radar or sonar. So they scanned it and they found out how narrow it goes. And they realized it's way deeper, but it didn't do side penetration. So they don't actually know if there are tunnels that there are rumors of tunnels going way back. That the loch has tunnels that could possibly go out into the ocean, or there may be a subterraneous lake that it's tied to. But there hasn't, because of how deep it is. I don't think they've gone back and done. I mean, there's people still studying it, but they haven't dropped down and done side scans of that. I mean, because it's 23 miles long. You know, they also, when they did the scan, they lined the boats up and they scanned everything, and they're like, well, if it was there, we should have caught it. But the reality of it is, if it was in a cave or even laying on the bottom and not moving, it wouldn't, because boats above, how are you going to actually detect a creature?
It's 133 fathoms deep. That's pretty.
No, it's a massively
Yeah.
deep lake. Like, a lot of people don't it. Yeah, like we think like
That's deeper than.
that's like Tahoe Lake.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's deeper than a lot of like the Caribbean Ocean.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I was talking about. There's so much pressure. If there was a tunnel going into the ocean, if it breaches on the shore, just off the shore, you have more pressure down there pushing out.
Yeah, it doesn't have the osmotic ability or to be able to push inward.
Yeah, your tides aren't going to have enough, depending on where the caves.
That makes sense. That makes total sense.
And they do know at one
And-
point in time that used to connect.
Well, in the
across the. I mean, if you actually look where it is, it's at the neck
Well,
of
you
it.
see the lines.
Yeah,
I think it's called the Holt line. If I
well,
remember
and
that
the
correctly.
fact that it's conical in nature is going to increase that pressure
Yeah.
even more, as opposed to if it just is a.
But you're not a
straight
scientist,
drop
so we
off.
understand. But
Yeah,
you're just
no,
taking
you
guesses.
just look at germs. Saying that,
So we had a dorsal fin scan.
and there's also a radar image, and yeah, I know the eye wants to see what the eye wants, what it can make sense of. Looking at this, and you guys can get on YouTube and look at it as well.
Or we could have somebody post the pictures.
Yes.
Because they're
By God, it looks like a damn plesiosaurus. It looks just like a plesiosaurus.
that's the radar. There is an IR camera of a dorsal fin
Yeah.
that they picked up.
And I forgot about that.
No, that's still
LiDAR.
that's LiDAR.
Yeah, there's one where you see the whole body.
Yeah, well, he just had that one.
Okay, yes.
He'll be
Silly.
posting it.
Yeah.
That's the body. There's
Yeah.
one, the one down right below it.
Yeah.
I think is the dorsal. No, that's the body. Anyways,
But, you know,
We'll find
saying
it.
that with the dorsal.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I finally got it.
Yeah, the image that were 2 images that we saw. And something we haven't talked about yet is they actually found a clamshell. What does that mean?
Means that we're connected to the ocean.
That's right.
There's no such thing as a freshwater clam.
No.
There's freshwater oysters.
And they
So
they,
it couldn't
they
have
did
gone down
They're
oysters.
rare, but you know,
they did a diagnosis on it, and
It
it
was
was
so.
from the ocean. So at some time during the transition, when it was 10,000
Like
years
alive or dead?
it dead.
Okay.
They found the shell. Some over 10,000 years ago when everything melted and created what we know as Loch Ness Lake.
That's cool.
That appeared. So that, and then all the eyewitness accounts. Now look, guys, there's a lot of misidentification, which we talk about all the time.
that's upstairs.
Okay.
For a second, it
It
literally
was
sounded
sounded like
like
it was down here.
We know misidentification all the time. Bear for Bigfoot or whatever.
Well, and that's the problem up there. They don't have bear. They don't have anything that looks like this. Like what? Like a lot of people thought maybe.
Well, there's one report. A guy saw it walking across the road to get it.
There's multiple.
Walking across the land.
There's
to get
multiple
it to the lake.
people have seen it out of the water. Well, and the way it doesn't. It drags itself across. But yes,
I want it because there's a wave thing. You look at the waves, how they move, and stuff. Like, okay, that's waves. I mean,
Yeah.
it looked like something.
it could look
slithering
like
through.
something.
So there is our good friend Jason brought it up during the cryptid potluck.
Oh, your buddy Justin, yeah.
That there is a theory out there that it could have possibly been some interdimensional creature caused by an individual opening in a portal
Alistair
who
Crowley.
was
Notorious
notorious
for
not for not
not-
closing them.
But the problem with that,
It was spotted before that.
hundreds of years
Hundreds,
before,
thousands.
Yes.
almost 1,000.
I don't
years
take
before.
it. I don't take that with a grain of salt myself. But
I mean, I would, with a grain of salt, it's plausible that, it's plausible it may have caused another creature to show up.
To show up. Yep.
I mean, because, like,
I'll give you that. But it
And-
just seems so
well, and
unlikely.
the
It could have
famous-
caused it to disappear
for a little while.
for a little while.
But the big picture of the head and neck that's so famous
With
was
the humps coming out.
yeah. So that one was disproven on his.
It was
deathbed.
fake. It was a guy who had it made by
faked it.
Yeah, he had it
and-
made. by-
Dickhead.
Yeah.
No, that's a
Up to-
dickhead move.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many other. It's no different than the fake Bigfoot footprints. There was always somebody looking for fame,
Yeah.
but there's multiple people that have taken photos of things that are very large in the lake. That there's no real answer for because there shouldn't be a creature. I mean, some of them are 20 foot long.
So
You know.
my question is, it's such a defined and contained area. Why don't we have foolproof evidence of it? So it's not like the Bigfoot where it has the entire natural landscape to roam. Do you know what I'm saying? I killed OG.
I'm dying.
Since it's such a confined area that this thing could possibly live in, why don't we have definitive proof of it yet?
Well, I can't tell you that, but what I can tell you is that I'm not 100% sure I believe in it. If you asked me before we started doing podcasts,
Yes.
I would say no, it doesn't exist.
Oh, okay.
I would say no, dude. Come on, people, come on. There's no tangible evidence,
Yeah.
but
Didn't get it on video. It
there
doesn't
is.
exist.
But yeah, right. But there's radar images. There's a dorsal pic. You have all these people saying they've seen it on land and in the water. You have stuff on the lake that you can't disprove that it's not a
So my I've got.
Hemorrhoids. I've heard about that.
No.
Is it bad?
If I'm looking at this image, this infrared image, unless it's a video that you catch it moving through the water, how can you say that that's not plant life or natural formation?
Because it looks like a
underwater?
plant, right? It looks like a plant leaf,
or
right?
a stone.
Let me give you some context.
Nope.
The volume of water contained in Loch Ness is estimated to be 263 million of cubic feet, or 1/3 cubic miles, 1.75 cubic miles of water just in the lake. It's 23 miles long. It's up to 707 feet deep. Without saying there's a cave system off to the side, it's not small. 23 miles. There are areas in the United States that are smaller than that. AI Bray Road that had a beast showing up for multiple years. So as you say, why is there not definitive proof?
That doesn't exist.
But do you see where I'm coming
No,
at?
I get, and that's why people keep on going out. The problem is, it's like the haunted house that only gives you like an EVP every third time you go, and then every 10th time you catch a glimmer of an image or something, but you don't get a full picture of it, because they have been investigating this lake as long as I've been alive. Hundreds of years before there have been sightings. When they go, oh, there's nothing there, and then there is a rash of sightings. Could be migrational. Could be a creature leaving the lake and coming back. One of the theories was it could be a type of whale coming into the loch, and it's a whale dick flipping up.
No, have you seen it? It's exactly what it looks like.
I don't know.
Look up
I don't
whale
look
dick.
up whale
Yeah.
dick.
Oh yeah, you're gonna look it up
Well,
now.
hold on.
That's a dinosaur dick.
So
I'm gonna get flagged.
yeah, but I mean, people
This is
don't.
the first image that pops up.
But right?
Yeah, I can see it.
But we don't know of any whales that go through freshwater, though.
No,
Yeah.
but that I mean,
So
there's
that.
but they're freshwater dolphins.
There are. It's a big ass dolphin.
But again, we're talking about a plausible creature, and the only reason we're even talking about it is
Because we
literally
have nothing better
We
to do.
have
nothing better
we're
to
running
do.
out of
We're out.
cryptids.
Well, but this cryptid has been cited. It is probably the most documented outside of Bigfoot. I'll be honest. I think I knew about Nessie before I realized Bigfoot
Would you
was
consider aliens cryptids?
no.
Okay.
Because they're real. The government told us.
Yeah, they're not real. No. They were until the government said they were.
No, so that's a fair point. Let's go down that rabbit hole.
It's not a rabbit hole. That's just a nice, easy path.
I say it's a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. Comes out. No defined proof, but the government says Nessie's real. You think people are going to believe it?
No, not.
Depends on how they present it, right?
I still don't trust the British government because they never released the video of the crop circles being made caught by sightings. 1993. So why would I trust them now?
That's fair.
And look what they did to Scotland anyway.
Yeah, and Ireland
And still doing.
still doing it
I'm Scottish in nature Buchanan. So
in nature, but indoors when I'm domesticated, I'm American.
by genetics. So
Scotland heritage, American.
I would
made.
love to get the chance to go over there just for a heritage purpose.
Yeah, you should.
And I think we should go over there.
You know, I have a lordship over there. I have a piece of land that I lord
All
over.
Is it
cubic
like this
inch of it.
size?
Cubic foot,
No, it's a cubic foot.
1 foot by 1 foot by
It
1
is.
foot.
I have the title and everything. I have
What'd you use to
I have
measure
the
that?
map to get there as well. Directions and all the plats and everything.
Oh no,
cool.
I mean,
It was a beautiful gift from my son.
all,
That's cool.
all
Yeah.
kidding aside, that is, OG's already been there, so it may not be that big of a deal for him.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Just don't eat haggis, guys.
Oh, no.
That's
Why
all
would
gonna
I? No.
I like haggis.
You like fish and chips?
Yeah.
You're gonna love
Yes.
fish and chips there.
Yes. No, the fish and chips, like, phenomenal. Especially because you're really close to the ocean. It's
Yes.
all fresh. But no.
Amazing.
That would be a bucket list. Well, and not to mention all the castles that are in the area, too.
Edinburgh's amazing, guys.
Let's make it hot and cotton.
I stayed at Two Loch Castle for 2 nights.
Green
Haunted by what? The
Loch Ness Monster.
Green Lady.
Lady.
Every castle in Scotland is haunted
By a green lady. Just saying,
Cool.
hurry up and win the lottery so you can pay for all this to go.
please.
Or
Cool story,
like
bro.
and subscribe and help us get to Loch Ness so we can complete a bucket list investigation.
Yeah.
And maybe go to Roslyn Chapel again.
And
No?
Oh yeah.
and let us know what your thoughts on Nessie are, because I would love to hear them.
So, real or not?
I'd have to say real with all the evidence over all the years. There's
Gone.
just
Still around or gone?
I'll be honest. I thought it was gone, but there's been some recent sightings on stuff. So, makes me wonder. I think it's probably still around. How, I'm not sure. My guess is there's either a subterranean lake that's connected to the loch for it to slide out and then come back in. I guess when they figure out how they get freshwater seals in and out of the lake, they'll know that. But I think it's real. I believe it's real.
Nope.
Not real.
I think it's a
Misidentification.
misidentification.
For over what? Since what?
Okay, what are the
2,000
misidentifications?
years?
I think it's.
Well, no, even more modern day. What do you think it'd be a misidentification of?
I think it's either misidentification of natural formations, plant life, or, from what I just saw,
A whale dick?
indigenous creatures that have made their way inland through an inlet somehow.
What about the sightings of people seeing
Outside of it,
walking across?
describing a
crossing the
plesiosaur
road.
or the radar and lidar of plesiosaur shapes in the lake.
I didn't experience them, so I can't really give credence
So
to
you're
them.
you're a hard no.
I'm not a hard no. I'm a hard M.
He's going to be wearing bacon when we go down to Arkansas. I'm just saying.
I'm a hard M.
It
may be not-
plausible,
Maple
but
flavor?
probably not. Right? You're leaning on.
I'm PP. Probably plausible, but not.
Like maybe there was something a long
Yes.
time ago, like 1,000 years
But
ago.
in
Maybe
current days-
the odds of it surviving
Yes.
without a breeding population,
Unless it's hermaphroditic.
which. But now we're gonna circle back to OG with his notes.
Oh, this might take a while.
Okay.
Is that in crayon? Love you, bro.
Wow, that was so good. You're
Not just crown, it's green crown.
such an asshole. No,
That's an amazing shirt you got on, by the way.
I love this shirt.
Just wear it more often.
It's a right color. I can't because we're using a green screen
now. Not right now, but
Father Gregory Burgess,
Who art thou?
who was a teacher, a monk, and a priest.
multi-classed.
1971
Dexterity off the charts.
saw, in his words, Nessie out of the water, 10 foot tall, the neck, at least 10 foot out of the water. Saw with his own eyes
So,
at the Abbey, by Loch Ness Lake. To the day he died, he kept the story that he saw this. Now I know you're agnostic, so that doesn't mean nothing to you.
No.
Coming from a man of the cloth.
I'll chime in here in a second.
So I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to throw in the radar image,
The LiDAR image, too,
the dorsal fin,
which is IR camera.
eyewitness accounts, not only in the lake but crossing the road. Film of something moving the lake that you cannot prove that is or isn't.
Vegetation, but it's something moving against the
And then also the St. Columba of 597 saying go back to where he came. Eyewitness accounts of that, not just him, but a couple other people as well. Saying all that, I know you want to jump in and
No.
steal my thunder and slap me around and call me Susie, but we're not going to do that
It's
right
Susan.
now. Thank you. Eileen Moore, yeah. Because that man had nothing to gain by telling a tale like that. All he could get is ridicule, being in the position he was and being the man he was. So I would say, I believe that guy.
So I want to.
Well, maybe it was a misidentification of a giraffe.
Swimming in the water. Okay.
Sorry,
It's
I had to hop
valid.
in there. That's like, there's not many 10-foot tall creatures in
We're going to go with that.
So I
In
want to.
England.
I want to go back to the monk for a second. And
The multi-class.
This is just my personal thought. I'm not trying to offend anybody.
The professor, instructor, teacher guy. Okay, go ahead.
Monks were notorious for drinking,
And he is Scottish.
and he is Scottish. Is it possible that it
You're
might?
saying he couldn't hold his liquor? Is that what you're implying? Oh, I think that's more blasphemous
So,
than anything else.
if you will look him up, Father Gregory Burgess.
I see where you're trying to go with that.
Yeah.
If you look him up, you will hear hundreds and hundreds report of the character of this man.
I'm not.
I'm just
No, but-
I'm battling
so-
I'm battling what you're saying. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, and I wasn't trying to attack his
I don't think
character.
I don't think you were trying to demean anybody.
No, you were saying, is there a plausibility that there was drinks involved and he saw something?
Yes.
The problem, not necessarily the problem. If there was a shadow of the doubt that he could have been drunk, he would not have said anything. You're not. Because there's.
He had
You
nothing
would
to
say,
gain.
well, that's what I'm saying is back then, we kind of forget about this stuff. People until recently, when you talked about any type of cryptids, you would be ridiculed. Yeah, you might get a little bit of fame for 5 minutes. You're getting 20 years of friggin' defamatory people looking up what you did.
But think about it back. So think about it from back in the day. They drank a lot. I'm sure it wasn't his first rodeo, right?
They don't have them.
May or may not have been intoxicated. How would he know if he was intoxicated enough or not to misidentify?
So
Does that make sense?
yeah, no, I know where you're trying to go with this.
Thank you.
I'm not just going to cut you off though, because you've had too much to drink.
And
but,
you know not what you say
No,
or how you say it.
when you're
but I
talking
say
about
no, not what I do.
no, yeah.
Okay, Yoda.
So you're talking about a man's putting his whole reputation on the line by stating he saw a creature outside. And the reason why I bring that up,
College professor, by the way.
But he didn't say anything until his deathbed.
No.
no.
He said it from day one.
day
I
one.
thought you said he
No,
kept,
no.
He
kept
kept,
it with
the,
him his
he
whole
kept
life.
the same story.
story. He never changed the
okay.
story.
That makes a difference
Yes.
because
You
I
misun-
misinterpreted.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's why I say
And he was a
It-
professor, by the way. He was a
Well, I mean,
college professor.
that's the whole point. Had he had
Okay, stay.
a drink, a single drink, he probably would not have said anything because of that type of ridicule could have came out.
I was under the impression that he kept it to
Well,
himself his whole
no.
life.
I
I apologize.
Me and
No, it's
how
fine.
I say things sometimes, I can see how you take that.
No, I understood what you were trying to get at, and there's always that shadow of the doubt. But you're talking about somebody's reputation, like he didn't have to say it. And like I said, like if we went go Bigfoot hunting right now, and say we all see one,
Go.
I'm gonna tell everybody I know.
well, we're all going to confer real quick that we all saw it, right? Because one of us saying we saw it, and the other ones are like, I don't know, he was drunk.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, so there's that fine line of you have a certain amount of alcohol in you, and I don't think you'd tell it to the newspaper.
I would.
Well, maybe you. No, that's fair.
But
each own.
also, so when he gave out the report and he went to the head of the parish and started
Archdiocese.
talking to them and said, I don't want to talk about this anymore. how do we stop this? Because he's getting slammed by newspapers. Everybody's calling. This is 1971. This is huge news. And
Yeah, that was really
paper
towards
all
the,
over the
big,
world was just.
I thought we were talking about the dude, the monk from like
No,
the 500.
no.
1971.
You were
Oh.
not paying attention. You're probably too busy yawning over there, not,
We're drinking, which is fine.
Yeah, 1971.
I thought we were talking. That's
no,
why I
not the
brought up the
16,
whole
not the 600.
liking to drink because he's a monk.
No, you
shit.
said that. It's not me.
You said he was a monk.
He was.
I don't know
In
any
a parish.
1970s monks.
Yeah, not here.
So I completely recant my entire statement.
Well, we know what's
I
going
said
to
his
happen.
name- his
He's
name
going to
was
cut
Father
45
Greg-
minutes out of this.
Father Greg. So we'll clip this out. So he went to the head of the order and said, because all these papers were hounded him all over the world.
Yeah.
All over the world.
Because I'm thinking they didn't have newspapers back in the 500s.
He's slowly putting the Lego blocks together. Like, I have no idea what they're talking
But
about.
first of all, in the 500s, he wouldn't have gone to his elders and said, "I saw some shit."
No, he said, I want this to stop. When is this going to stop? And the guy above him said, well, we'll just start telling him, hey, you want to hear this story? It's going to cost you $250. Back in 1971.
Which is that's
Yeah,
like
probably
$1,000.
yeah, maybe $1,000 or $2,000. So he did that. It didn't slow him down. They kept on coming.
So I apologize, Mr. Monk. I completely had
Father
you figured
Gregory
out
Burgess.
wrong.
Yeah. Forgive me, Father.
Forgive me, Father, I have sinned.
Every day. I know
But-
this
So-
guy. Anyway.
Yeah, so let us know what your thoughts are.
Yeah, is it real or not?
Is it real or not?
Would you like to help fund us? Go to find out.
Yes.
We should start a GoFundMe.
We'll take
Go
pictures.
fund this.
The Nessie excursion.
We'll take pictures and we'll have this, matching shirts.
I'll take pictures if anybody gives me money.
We'll make special shirts for that one.
And special pictures.
Yeah.
with likeness. What? That's not the likeness.
We'll make some tank tops for you.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to get my shirts.
Wait, we're not done yet.
So, thanks for watching. Be
Thank
sure to
you.
go like and subscribe. And until next time.
Don't forget to check out Darkwoods Paranormal.
Yes.
Friends of the show.
And our friends, Drunken Cryptids.
Drunken Cryptids.
And
Myth, Monsters, and Mullets.
Yeah.
You got it right. Nevermore Hollows, who hopefully we'll be able to sit down with them while we're in
Cryptids of the
our
Corn.
Cryptids of the Corn. Jay and Justin.
Yep. So, until next time. Thanks.
Take care.
Jumping with the spirits knocking on the unknown. Round the fire we tell tales of the places we've gone. Raise your glass for the things we can't see. Three fools just drifting in eternity.